Welcome to this HTML tutorial. In this video, you'll learn how to create a web page using HTML. Whether you're a beginner or looking for a quick refresher, this tutorial will help you get started. Let's begin. HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. It's used to structure web pages by defining elements like headings, paragraphs, images, links, and so on. We can use any text editor to create a HTML page. I use Notepad here. I keep HTML code on the left side and output on the right side. This is a sample restaurant page with title, menus, about us, and contact us information. Let's begin with HTML code. All HTML documents must start with doctype element. Last HTML version released was HTML5. In HTML5, no attribute required for doctype element. Just doctype HTML is enough. But if you see in previous versions, we have to declare version. Like this. So, the doctype element in HTML tells the web browser what version of HTML the page is written in. Next, HTML is the root element of an HTML document. It's a container of all other elements on a web page. Next comes head section. In head element we define page metadata, like title, styles and scripts. We'll see that one by one. Now we are going to create a static web page only. So, I define only page title here as My Restaurant. Now I want to change it to Delicious Restaurant. See the changes in title bar. Then close inner title element first and then outer element, head. And next, body section. The entire content of web page comes under body section. To display heading, give heading inside H1 tag. The H1 tag is used to define the largest and most important heading on a web page. Similarly, H2, H3, up to H6 levels are there. H1 is for largest font size headings. H6 is of least font size headings. Next, for paragraphs, use paragraph tag. Each element has attributes, but I give very basic example here. So, I didn't use any attributes. I'll show that when learning CSS and script. A contact link is here. It should navigate to page or any division of the page when I click. I defined contact section at end of the page. So gave an ID for this section and refer that ID in link. See in code. Contact is the ID. ID is to identify the element. It should be unique, and you can give anything on this. I gave this in hyper-reference link with prefix hash. On clicking this link, it navigates to contact us section. The text I selected here is a comment. Comments are used to add notes or explanations within the code. These comments are ignored and do not get executed. Which means, comments will not be displayed in web page. We add comments only for our reference. And next I placed these menus in section tag. Section element is not mandatory here. See, for example, I put contact in a section, use that in hyper-reference. Similarly to group related content together, to refer or to style you can use section element. For our menu I used H2, means heading 2. You can see difference here between H1 and H2. For image element. Give the actual location of image file in src attribute. If image is not available in location it will display the text we give in alt attribute. Let me change the image name. But no such image is available there. We can see the image is not available, so alternate text displays here. Similarly, I gave next menu as well. Next one is about section. For heading H2. And for content I used paragraph tag. And last one is contact us section. For these inputs use form. The form element in HTML is used to collect user input and send it to a server for processing. Forms can contain text fields, checkboxes, radio buttons, drop-downs, and buttons. For name I need text box. So, assign input type to text. For email, input type to email. Please note email type is available only in HTML5. In previous versions there is no such type as email. Instead, they use input type text and do validations for email. For message I use text area. The text area element in HTML is used to create a multi-line text input field, allowing users to enter large amounts of text, such as comments, messages, or feedback. And last one for submit button is here. Close inner tags first and outermost tags one by one. So close form, then section, then body and finally HTML. Save the HTML file with extension .htm or HTML. I saved HTML code and 2 images in a folder. To view our web page, you can just double-click the HTML file, it will get you to browser automatically. In other way, copy the file path, then open the browser and give the path of HTML file in URL. Here you are. Well, thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe and comment.